Hey, everybody, welcome to our class. So, what do we have going on for this class? I call it Beat the Plateau. So, we are going to start with a warm up. I don't even know how many rounds we've got, but I am going to be working through all our body parts. So, we're going to have our biceps, our glutes. I'm going to go from upper to lower, so we get a little break. Beat the plateau. I'm just going to give you a little bit of an explanation of this, and then we'll get the warm up going. So, we're going to do 6 exercises. Or 6 reps, 12 reps, 25 reps. So Beat the Plateau and this 6, 12, 25 was created by Charles Poliquin. Not sure if I'm pronouncing his name properly, but he was Canadian, born in Ottawa, strength training coach that ended up in the States, world famous. You can Google him, and he's trained all kinds of Olympians in various sports, not just dedicated to one sport, as well as many, many elite athletes. And what the athletes were finding is they work out, and they kind of hit a wall. They weren't building muscles, they weren't losing fat, they weren't getting their endurance. So that's that plateau. So he came up with this theory that we're going to do tonight, the 6, 12, 25, so that we can fatigue our muscles and we can shock our system and we can get to the next stage. Sound good? That's where you go. Yeah, it sounds great, Linda. All right. So the warm up, I've got, I did send you a playlist. So if you want to hit play on that one, we can do this together. You may not be in the same beat as me, but that's okay. If you're following the music, just follow the beat. All right, let's start this party. All right, we're just going to start to march. Woo. And then roll your shoulders. And then we're in side steps. Nice and side to side, telling our body we're moving. And you're going to travel, so watch where your stuff is. So we're going to step to the diagonal, up, forward, and forward. So diagonally, back, and again, do it again. Up, push, back, and around. Woo. All right, do some toe taps. So cross over. And then we're going to switch to some grapevine. So 1, 2, 3, tap. Boom. And up. 2 more. Nice and slow. March it out. Bring your arms up to your shoulders and round those shoulders. And then around the other way. Woo. And then we're going to open and close. We've got some chest coming your way. And then we're going to press back as you tap forward. So engage those triceps. Woo. And then pump your biceps. Woo. 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. All right, turn it to a little standing ab crunch. Open up your shoulders. Push and up. 4 more. 2. 1 on each side. You're going to tap your heel in the front. Tap. Push and up. Left. And take it back. Tap behind you. Woo. Two more. Back to a little march, and then shake everything off, kick everything off. And we're going to start our first round. So 6, 12, 25. I won't talk through it all, but we're going to do 6, we're going to do 12, we're going to do 25. No rest in between. But between each set, we're going to have a nice long stretch for that muscle. All right, so go heavy. Biceps are going to start. So we're going to start with a bicep curl. So roll your shoulders back and down. We got 6, that's it. So take it up, your heaviest weight. Squeeze it up. Start to engage, start to think about those muscles. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. So you have the option of changing weights or staying with this. We're going to do a concentration curl. Nice little set of 12. Take it up. And up. Woo. Trusting me to be able to count on this workout, guys. Woo. And up. So we're not using our back, right? Lifting with those biceps. Halfway there. 6 more. 6 and 5. Last 3. 2. 1 more. Squeeze it up. Nice. I'm going to go lighter now, and we're going for 25 half curls. So we're going to start low. You're going to lift halfway up. Bring it down. Bring it all the way up, halfway down. Down we go. So up and halfway. We've got 25. So again, I want to make sure my back is nice and straight. I'm not rocking and rolling. Woo. And up. Anybody trust me on the counting? Woo. Half down. Bring it up. 15 more. Take it up and down. Squeeze. At the very top, remember, work that bicep. Think about that muscle. Woo. Nice. Last 5. Bring it up for 5 and 4. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. Let's interlace your fingers behind. Bring it down. Press your hands away from your buttocks. Do a nice little stretch for the back of the arms and the front here into your biceps. So bring it back in. Take it away. And hold it. Opening up that chest. Then bring it down. One more time. Bring it away. Ooh. All right. Shake that out. 1 thumb up, 1 thumb down. Twist it. Rotational. Take it out. 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 And out. All right. We're moving to glutes. So we're going to do 6 weighted squats. Bring your heavy weights. So we're going to do 6 weighted squats. So it doesn't have to be the same exercise for this. You can do the same exercise, but it has to be the same muscle group that we're stressing for the 6, 12, 25. All right, let's go. We're going 6 down. 6. And up. When you come up, don't lock your knees. Press those glutes back. Head stays up. And you're breathing. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Keeping those heavy weights. We're going to go down nice and slow by a squat. So down, down, up, and up. Not all the way up. Part way down. Part way up. Part way down. Part way up. That's 3. Down, down, up, and up. Push those glutes back. Up and up. Take it down, down, up and up. Push and up. 6 more. Down, down, up and up. Push those glutes. 4, 3. Really keeping those glutes under resistance. 2. Last 1. 2 down. 2. And we stand. All right. We're not taking a break. We're setting up. 2 dumbbells so that you can put your heels on them. All right. We're going to do a goblet narrow squat. So
Mom,
1
there's
dumbbell.
something going on with your mic. It's like echoing.
I'm sorry? My microphone?
Your mic is echoing.
It's
Yeah.
either the mic or somebody, it's feedback. Is everybody muted?
Not everybody.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's really a big echo.
I don't know if it was from your weights being too close at one point.
My body, I'm wondering, because it's magnetic. So it took the weight and my necklace.
It's still funky though.
Oh, then I don't know.
Honey, why don't you and I mute and let's see how it goes.
Okay.
I've got full everything here. Not any better?
No, unfortunately it isn't.
Wonder what's picking it up. Let me shut this off. Let me shut that. See if it could be the bass in my, any bit, no? Well, isn't that something? Hold on. I'm going to unplug it and start it over. Nice. Great, guys. Good one. All right. Test, 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 test.
Oh, much better.
Yeah,
Better?
that's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for that then. Letting me know, because you don't want that nonsense. Where were we? We were here. We were at 25, weren't we?
Yes, yes.
All right, elevated. Right. So bring the two dumbbells across so that you can elevate. And I'm going to hold my dumbbell away from my microphone, but you're going to hold it up here. Now I'm going to turn sideways so that you can really notice that I'm going to protect my knees, and we're going to lean back and all the way down, but the head stays up. All right, let me know when you're ready. Ready? You're all on mute. 25. Up and down. So squeeze your glutes on the up, but you're not locking those knees. Right? Take it down and bring it up. Down and up. And that's 5. We've got 25 to go. So do 2 more, and that'll be 7. 8. 15. Here we go. Push those glutes back. Now let's take it slower. Hold it and bring it up. Take it down and bring it up. Down we go and up. Woo. Connie, you counting? She's on mute. Woo. 7 more. 5. 3. 2. And your last one. Nice and controlled. Come on up. Have a sip of water, and then we'll do a little stretch. So we're going to do a figure 4 and a hamstring. So let's bend our right leg, straighten the left leg, and hinge down. And breathe. Hold that stretch nice and long. Then we'll take that stretch to the other side. So straighten the opposite foot. Big bend in the other knee. And we'll hold it for 1 more breath. All right, roll up. Now, if you want to grab a wall, we're going to do a little standing figure 4. So 1 knee across, and we sink down. Feel free to grab the back of a chair, the wall. It's about the stretch into those glutes that we just worked out, and not the balance. Whew. 1 more breath here. Nice. All right, let's take it over to the other side. So get into that stretch nice and slow. So bring that ankle across the knee and then sink down. Put a bend into that knee, bend in those knees. Say hello to your glutes. Now point the front toe towards your knee, and maybe you'll activate that glute a little bit more. So we're going to move on to shoulders. So we're going to do standing military presses, some neutral presses, and then some lateral side raises for our 25. So military press, I want you to get nice and heavy. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to see if I can reset this system. Technology is wonderful when it works, right? I'm talking to myself because you guys are back on mute.
I am unmuting.
Thank you. I'm not all by myself.
No.
All right, shoulders. 2 big heavy weights, nice and heavy. We only have 6 to go. So up they come, nice and wide stance. Remember, you're pushing and pulling for 6. Up and reach. So on this 6, you want to go as heavy as you can. 2 more. 2 and 1. I have to change weights because I went super heavy. And then we're going to do a neutral press. So palms facing one another. We lift up, biceps by your ears. Bring it straight down. Try not to let those shoulders or elbows or kick out. Up and down. Lift and lower. And up. Woo. And up, halfway there. Another set of 6 for our 12. Woo. And up. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now, no matter what weights you have, you're going lighter. We've got 25 lateral side raises. So they're side raises, not bent over. So shoulders are out. Palms are facing one another. We lift up and we hold it and we bring it back in. We lift and we hold. We got to keep those muscles under resistance. Take it up and bring it down. And lift. Woo, how's that feeling? That's 5. Let's lift it up. Woo. And lift. Woo. And up. Are you smiling? That's 10. Take it up. Woo. Now we've got a controlled grip, but you're not suffocating your arms, your fingers, right? Lift it up. Woo. And up. Woo. I don't know about these 25. Anybody else? And up. 10 left. Woo.
Oh,
Yes. And up. Woo. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. And up. Woo. And lift. Squeeze it down. Last 5. You've got this. You've got this. 5. Woo. And 4. Last 2. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Bring it home. 1 more. Lift.
oh.
Down. Nice. Our well-deserved stretch. 1 arm
Oh.
across, drop. You can bend it if you like. Hug it in. Woo. We're moving to triceps. All right. We're going to keep that arm underneath and give yourself a little eagle arms. So I want you to lift your shoulders and then bring the arm away to feel the stretch across your shoulder blades. Woo. All right, bring it back in and let's take the other arm across. Are your shoulders alive? You feeling
Yes.
it? Woo. All right, and then that same arm over top, eagle arms, lift it up, push away. Woo. All right, shake that off. Grab some water and we're going to move to triceps. So we're going to do 6 tricep extensions. You guys know these. And then we're going to do 12 straight arm kickbacks. So it's not, we do the bent arm kickbacks, which we'll do the second round, but these are going to be straight arm. So palms facing your body and you're going to lift it straight back and bring it back, straight arms. All right, but first we got to go nice and heavy and do 6 tricep extensions. So elbows in, 1 foot back, right? Drop that weight nice and low. And here we go. Push it up and down, lift and lower. Push it up and down. 2 more. 2 and 1. All right, switch some weights. Palms towards you, slight bend, not even a bend, slight hinge. We push it back, we bring it in. Back and hold. Bring it up. Back and hold. So we're working the muscles, back of the arm, right? Those beautiful triceps. Push. Squeeze. And up. 6 more. 6, 5. Last 2, 2, and 1. Right bend down, both hands down, palms facing each other. We kick it up, we squeeze those triceps, we bring our shoulders down our back, and we're gonna go for 25 kickbacks. So this one is where I see a lot of people when I get to the gym that they're using momentum. Their arms are flying all over the back of their body, right? So it's a hinge. Forearms are moving back. The leverage comes at the elbow. My upper arm is basically staying in place. Whew. I'm going to call that 10 unless, Laura, you were counting. 10.
Oh, ma'am, I was not.
I think it was 10. Woo. I'm sure Connie and Lisa will come off mic if need be. Woo. Woo. All right, squeeze those triceps for 5 more. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Woo. All right, little tricep stretch. So pat yourself on the back and bring your arm behind. Woo. All right, switch sides. Bring that arm up and over. And then I want you to bring your arms like you're a genie. And then grab the top arm, just slide that arm across, tilt the chest. Feel the stretch along the back of your arm, probably right across your back. And then it's back to center, switch sides. So the top hand's over here, slide it away. Nice. All right, bring it back. One arm in front. We're just going to do a nice little wrist stretch before we move on to our beautiful backs. Down. And then the other arm. And the other arm. Nice. All right, grab some water. I'll tell you what we're doing. So we're going to do a wide arm bent over row. Now this really targets the back and it's wide arm, and we're doing heavy weights. So you're coming down and you're going to bring it out here, right? Out wide. And that squeeze is in the middle of your bra strap, right? In your upper back. So 6 of those. And then we'll do bent over flies. So palms will be, out and out. And then we're going to do some gorilla rows. All righty. Wide arm, bent over rows. So bend over, engage that core. And here we go. Take it up and down. So keep your gaze just about 3 feet in front of you. So you're protecting your neck. Squeeze it up. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. 2 dumbbells. You're bent over fly. So your palms are toward palms are facing me. And we're going to lift it up and in. Up. Lift. Your back's not lifting. You're staying nice, strong where you are. Up. Whew. And lift. And lift. 6 more. 6. Are you gritting and moaning and huffing? Whew. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. We're going straight into gorilla rows, but because of the way we are, you can go back to your heavy weights. Okay, so go 10s, 12s, whatever. You're going to come into a wide stance. We're hinged down. All right, hanging out here. You're going to row it up and up. That's 1. Whew. So keep your body straight. Try not to twist. And that's 5. Lift. Engage that back. Suck that core in. There we go. We got our 10. 10. Whew. Breathe through it. Breathe through it. 10 more on each side. 10. Woo. 6. Woo. And 5. 4. Woo. 3. 2. One more. 1. And 1. Woo. That's like 50 gorilla rows and 12 bent over. That's almost 50, 68. Good job. All right. We are going to stretch that back. So bring your feet underneath your hips. Bring your arms up as if you're grabbing a beach ball and just do a little baby back bend. Little baby back bend. And then put a bend in your knees, small bend, hinge all the way down. Roll your hands up your legs. All the way up. Keep your head heavy. Shoulders come up, heads come up. Bring the arms back up towards the sky. Baby back bend, maybe a bit bigger. Hinge forward. All the way down the ground. Roll up. Keep those shoulders down. Now they come up. Head up. Arms up. Baby back bend. One more forward fold. All the way down. Roll it all the way up. Ooh, nice. All right, one more stretch. So bring your hands in front, interlace your fingers, and then push your hands, palms towards the front, and then stretch through your upper back and round your belly. And then we'll come back up, and let's do that again. Stretch. Doesn't that feel nice?
Yeah.
And back, and then stretch it through. Beautiful. All right, grab some water. We're at the halftime show, everybody. All right, halftime show. What I've put in is a little strength block. So we're going to use a kettlebell. If you don't have a kettlebell, that is okay. You don't need a kettlebell. But we're still staying with our 6, 12, 25s. But we're going to do 6 single leg deadlifts, 12 upright rows, and then 25 kettlebell swings. So I will show you with a kettlebell. No, I'll show you first. Have some water. Single leg deadlift. So that weight's going to stay super close. And we come back. If that single leg option is not your friend tonight, you're going to do an off stance. So the back leg stays up and you come down. If you've got your kettlebell, you are holding it. The kettlebell is not swinging. Okay, it's keeping nice and straight. And then we're going to do an upright row. So up and down. So if you have 2 dumbbells, if you're using dumbbells, you'll need 2. And then we're going to do kettlebell swings. Now, this kettlebell has to swing. That's the physics behind it, right? So we're going to thrust forward like we're Shakira. We're not squatting. I see so many people squat. It is a thrust, and a glute squeeze. All right. All set? My pants are falling off.
Good problem to have.
Yeah, but you ever notice that after Christmas time, your underwear shrink?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Something goes wrong with my dryer just at New Year's. All right,
Exactly.
single leg deadlift. Let's start. It doesn't matter which leg you do. You're going to do both legs. So put a small bend in that standing knee and kick it back. You're going for 6. The weight stays super close to your body. Whew. So lots of hamstring here. Back, knee stabilizers, and core. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab by the handles, and here we go. Upright rows, elbows out, and up. Lift, and up. So hands up to the chest, and lift. Whew. 8 more. Lift it up, and bring it down. Take it up and down. Whew. All right, 4 more. Take it up. Last 2. And we're going to go right into that swing. So before we go right into it, I want to make sure that your feet are nice and wide, wider than your shoulders, and let that baby swing. So thrust forward, thrust back. It does not go above it goes slightly above your chest. It does not go above your shoulders. And you're squeezing your glutes. You're thrusting your hips. Push and push. That's 10. You've got 15. You can count your own if you don't trust me. Woo. 10 more. 10. Last 5. Thrust. 3, 2, and 1. All right. No rest for the wicked. Single leg deadlifts on that other side. So that dumbbell stays super close. You might be weebling and wobbling now because that heart rate might be up. So go nice and slow, nice and controlled. You're not in a rush. We have 6 to do. 3 more. 2. Last one. All right, so if you've got your kettlebell, we're going to go into a goblet squat. You're going to hold it upside down. If you have a dumbbell, you're just going to hold both ends of your dumbbell vertically, or sorry, one end vertically. We're going to go into a goblet squat. So down we go and up, down and up. We've got 12 and down. Woo, and down. Push it down and bring it up. Halfway, you've got 6. Woo. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great. Get ready for 25 swings. Here we go. Thrust and up. 5. Woo. 10. 15. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes. Woo, that's 20. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. How you doing?
Good.
Look at Connie. She's going for 50. All right. Grab some water. Next round, we're going to stand lower body. We're going to be working our quads. So we're going to do alternating reverse lunges with the heavy weight. And then we'll do 12 stationary lunges on the left, 12 stationary lunges on the right. And then we'll do some side lunges for our 25. So all the thighs, the quads, inners, outers, adductors. So alternating reverse lunges. So 2 dumbbells. Stand at the top of your mat. It doesn't matter which way you're going to step because really you're going to do 6 on each side. All right. So roll the shoulders back. We sink it down. We come up. Alternate side to side. Woo. We want to keep the torso straight. So we isolate, accentuate, and target the quads. And up. And down. Whew. And up. I have 1 more on each side. 6 and 6. Nice. Now you can have 1 dumbbell, or if you want to use your kettlebell because you have it out tonight, you can do that with the stationary lunge. So I have the dumbbell in my left hand, so my left foot is going to come forward. We're going to drop down and up. All right. So here we go. Shoulders are back and down. Nice little set of 12. We've done thousands of these. Up. Squeeze your thighs together if you're coming out of balance. Drop it down and up. Whew. Try not to lean forward. Straight. Work that quad. 6 more. 6 and 5, 4, 3. I'm laughing because you guys keep coming out no matter what I throw at you. 2 and 1. Woo! No rest, remember? Other side for 12. Roll it back. 12. Don't lock that front knee. And down. Back straight. 8 left. 8 and 7. Last 4. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right. Going right into our 25 side lunges. So feet are going to stay anchored. You're going to tap and tap. That's 1. Unless you want to count 50 out, go. Push and push. So we're not rounding our back. Right? Back is strong. Legs are far enough away. You're getting that stretch to the inner thigh, pulling it back with the muscles of the inner. Woo. And up. I've done 12. Push. Five more. 5. Ooh, push those bum back. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice. All right, we're going to stretch. Feel free to grab a wall. You're going to do a nice standing quad stretch. So knee to knee, thigh to thigh, and then lift that heel up into your glutes. Woo. And you want to feel that stretch, that front of the leg. Nice. Those side lunges get your heart going too, don't they? All right, take it over to the other side. Everybody's favorite is next. Core. All right, so for the next 2 rounds, we're going down to the ground. So we're going to do core and we're going to do chest. So bring some heavy dumbbells for your chest. I like to just stack all 3 sets on each side of my mat, so I have the option. Bring your water so you can have that on the ground. Now we're going to start with hollow body rocks because they're everybody in the planet's favorite exercise. So we're going to go down. We only have 6 to do, but when we hold it at the top of the hollow body, we're going to hold it for a count of 3. Now, if you want to take your arms and your legs really high and make a big, big smile, that's defeating the purpose, right? So it's a hollow body. So the arms come up 6 to 7 inches. They stay above your head. So my biceps are kind of by my ears. My feet come up 6 to 7 inches. That's it. It's just a very small move. We're going to hold it for 3 seconds. Everybody good to go, Laura, do you think? Yeah? All right, let's lift it up for 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Lift it up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Lift it up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. All right. 1 dumbbell is going to come up overhead. Both legs are going to come up. And we're going to do leg raises. So a couple of options. Both legs stay straight on the up or the down. Or you could take your legs down straight, bend the knees, take the feet back up. If you're choosing the bend the knee option, the knees do not come to your chest. They come just in line with your hips. Here we go. 12 we go. 12, and 11, 10. Woo. Slow and controlled. 8. Yeah. 7. 6. 5. Go nice and slow. We want a nice strong core. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Don't get sloppy. Don't get sloppy. Up. Woo. All right. Get rid of your dumbbell. We're going to go for bicycles. So 25, but I don't want you to torque. I want you to follow my speed. Okay. So it's slow. So hands behind the head. You can either interlace your fingers behind your head. I like to keep my thumbs down by my neck. So I have a reminder that I'm not here to torque my neck. I'm here to tone my core and strengthen it. All right. Both knees are going to stack over your hips. Take the one leg long and switch. 2, 3, and in. 4, and in. Push and away. Slow and controlled. 5 and 6. Big twist. Really get that elbow to the side of your body. Whew.
Oh,
I know. You're reading my mind. Stay with it. This is how we get stronger. This is how we beat that plateau. That's 10. Woo. Yeah. Woo. More than halfway done. Whew. Nice and slow, right? Push through that heel. 10 and 9. Push. Woo. 8. Breathe. You can probably hear me huffing and puffing. Last 5. Stay with it. Stay with it. Be proud of yourself. Woo. 4, 3. I don't think I like this Charles guy. 2 and 1 on each side. Knees in your chest. Give yourself a really nice hug. Woo. Oh, yeah. Rock 15 degrees to one side and 15 degrees to another. Side to side. All right, you're going to bring both feet down to the ground and then kick your left leg nice and long. Bring your 2 hands underneath that hollow of your back and then keep your head and neck in line with your spine. So your chin is nice and neutral. Just lift your chest and lift your shoulders off the ground, your head and shoulders off the ground, sorry. And breathe. Don't press in, do nothing. You're doing a nice McGill curl up, restabilize our spine. All right, roll back down, switch feet, switch legs. And lift. Whew. And breathe. And roll back down. Bring both knees back into your chest. Now make some circles. So go nice and slow that you feel the 4 corners of your lower back connected to the ground and connected to the earth. So do a couple one way and do a couple the other, but really massage your back here. And then we'll settle with one more hug in, and then we'll drop our feet back down. All right, if you want to grab a drink of water, our last set is chest. So we're going to do chest press. I want you to grab heavy weights because you're going for 6. And then we're going to do 6 or 12 neutral grip. So that means instead of the palms out, the palms are facing one another, and we come down, back of the hands kind of kiss the ground. And then we're going for pec flies. So when you do your pec fly, make sure you're going to have light weight, lights or weights. All right. So let's set this up with a nice heavy weight. Now we want to concentrate on those pec muscles. So roll your pelvis in. Bring the weights up towards the ceiling. Wrists are straight. And we're going to go down for 3 and up for 3 6 times. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, 3, 5, and 6. Down we go. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it down, 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 up, up, and up. 3 more. Down, 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 up, up, and up. Take it down for 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Down, down, down. Push it up, up, and up. Turn your palms to face one another. Now your arms are in line with your shoulders. That's going to be your start and your finish. Drop the hands down, the arms down towards the ground, but do not let those triceps, the back of your arm, kiss the ground. But bring the dumbbell super close down to your chest, and it's going straight back up. Down we go, and up. Once again, make sure that lower back, you've got that little pelvic tilt. You want to isolate the pec muscles and not use our back to push it up. Woo. 6 left. 6. And up. 5. And reach. 4. Straight up. Woo. 2. And one more. Beautiful. All right. As I said, we're going to go for lighter weights now. So a pec fly, we start with the palms facing one another. Arms straight up. Oops. Now the back of your arm is going to touch the ground. Your forearms and your wrists stay up. All right, here we go. Roll that lower back in. Get ready to go. Take it down. Hold it. Squeeze it up. So it's not just a lift up, it's a squeeze up. If you're just lifting your arms up and down, I might suggest your weights are too light. Take it up and bring it down, but we're doing heavy reps. Woo. That's 5. Let those back of the arms kiss the ground. Push it up and down. Squeeze. And up. And we're down to, we're at 10. We got 15 to go. Squeeze it up. We've got this. And down. Up. Opening and closing with those chest muscles. Up. And there's 5. Let's go. 10. Down we go. Hold it. Don't rush because you know you're near the end. Woo. And up. Bring it down. 5 more. 5. Ooh. 4. Squeeze it up. Last 2. Nice controlled all the way to the end. Hold it down. And last one. Hold it down. Squeeze it up. Beautiful. All right. Get rid of those dumbbells. Give yourself some room above your head. So you're going to bring your arms to cactus arms. Do a little stretch here. So open up the chest. Arms are bent like a goalpost or a U. Back of the hands kiss the earth. Slide your arms up to a diamond. Slide your arms back down to cactus and hold it there. Slide your arms all the way long now in line with your shoulders. Slide them back to cactus. Push it all the way back. Whew. One more. All the way back. All the way back. Beautiful. You're going to roll over onto your tummy. Make sure you have room on each side of your mat to roll. So wherever your dumbbells are, make those out of the way. So we're onto our tummy. We're going to take our Right arm nice and long with the palm down to the ground. Bring your left hand underneath your shoulder, and you're going to press into that left hand and roll over towards your right shoulder. So you can either just press into, keeping your body weight down, press into that left hand, or you can take your top leg and bring it around. But I don't want you to think that more is necessarily better, right? Between we did a lot of arms, biceps, triceps, the shoulders, right? All those lateral raises and the chest press and the rows. We did a lot of workout on this part of our body. So be careful. It was a long way to say, be careful. All right, we're going to come back down onto your belly and go the other side. So left arm out, palm down, right arm pushes into the ground, and maybe it just rolls over a little bit. Maybe the leg comes on top of the other leg. Maybe you roll right over. But again, listen to your body. You want to feel the stretch, but it's a stretch. There's not pain. No pain associated with that. Whew. All right, now that I've got you flopping around like fish, I'm going to get you to roll back onto your back, however way you want to get there. And we're going to bring bend both feet, both knees, feet flat on the ground. Now walk your feet wider than your mat. Bring your arms out into a T, and let's just do some windshield wipers. But we're going to drop the knees to one side and hold it there. And we want at least a count of like 5 here. And then bring it up, take it over to the other side. And we're going to hold it. Ooh. And then bring it back up. And then we're going to take the left leg long, bring that right knee into your chest. And then I want you to just make 1 knee hip circles. So bring it around and around. And maybe it feels good to go the other way. And then we'll hug that knee up towards the chest. Then we'll hug the knee out to the outside of the shoulder. We'll take the opposite arm and grab that knee and guide it, glide it over our body. Do a little spinal twist. Opposite arm comes nice and long. Maybe your gaze looks at those fingertips. Another little spinal twist. And then we'll come out of that, and we're going to come flat onto our back and walk both feet to one side of your mat. Take the inside foot, cross it over the outside, then walk your hands to the other side. So you're making yourself into a little banasana shape. Get a stretch on that side body. Just soften through your shoulders. Know that all our hard work is done. We haven't just beat the plateau. We have soared by it. Tomorrow you're going to be doing like cartwheels and round-offs. All right, come back up to center. Let's bring both knees, bent both knees, feet flat on the ground, nice and wide again. And let's go back to those windshield wipers. So down to one side and hold it. And then we'll bring it up and we'll go down to the other side. And hold it. And then bring it back in. Opposite foot goes nice and long. We're bringing that, I'm taking my left knee now into my chest. And I'm going to make those bent knee hip circles. So making big, big circles. A few one way. And a few the other way. Oh yeah, feels nice, doesn't it? And then bring that knee into your chest. Give a little hug there. Then bring the knee towards your shoulder. Hug it there. Use that opposite arm to guide the knee up and over and across your body. That opposite arm comes long along the side. Maybe your gaze looks towards it, but entirely up to you. See how you feel. One more breath here. And then we'll roll out of that back onto our back. We'll slowly walk our feet to the left side of our mat. The outside foot comes up, or inside foot comes up and over. Opposite arms come over. Try and keep your shoulders anchored. Make yourself into a little banana. Maybe throw a little smile on your face because you didn't just survive the storm of the winter. You survived the plateau. All right, come on out of that. We're just going to get you to roll back onto all fours. So you're going to come into a tabletop position. And let's take a few cat-cows here. So round your back, press through your pelvis. And then sink your belly. Take your gaze to look up towards your ceiling. And then round the back, round the spine. Really get a big connection, big stretch. We did lots of stretching in between each round, each set, each muscle group. So I kind of like that. All right, come back to a nice flat back. Take your gaze to look over to your left toes and hold it there. Take your gaze to look over to your right toes. And then curl both feet. Come up into a pike or a down dog. So spread your fingers wide, wide, wide. Press your chest towards your thighs. And then go for a little walk, but a nice, slow, intentional walk. Feel the stretch around the back of your leg. And then we'll press both heels down towards the ground one more time. Tailbone up towards the sky, chest towards your thighs. Put a small bend into your knees. Protect that joint. Walk your hands towards your feet. And let's put a big bend in the right knee. Straighten the left leg. And put a big bend in the left knee. Straighten the right leg. Bend both knees. Take your arms out to the side. Swan dive all the way up. Give yourself a giant hug and the pat on the back. You guys did amazing. Quiet group tonight. Quiet group. Woohoo.